The 2026 Suzuki Swift is here, and it brings a fresh take on one of Suzuki's most iconic hatchbacks. For years, the Swift has been known for its compact size, fuel efficiency, and surprisingly agile performance. But the 2026 model takes things up a notch with a sharper design, improved interior comfort, updated tech features, and even a mild hybrid system under the hood. Today, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about the new Swift, from its exterior styling to its performance and pricing, so let's get started. First impressions matter, and the new Swift definitely makes one. From the outside, it's clear that Suzuki has gone for an evolutionary design rather than a complete overhaul. The silhouette remains unmistakably Swift, but there are refinements that give it a more modern and premium look. The front grille is slimmer and flanked by sleeker LED headlights that curve subtly into the body, giving the front end a more confident and dynamic appearance. The hood now features slightly more sculpted lines, adding to that sense of motion even when the car is standing still. Along the sides, the proportions are tight and well balanced, maintaining that compact hatchback appeal, but the new character lines along the doors and rear fenders add more depth to the overall design. Suzuki has also done away with the hidden rear door handles on the C-pillar and replaced them with traditional ones, a move that some may see as a step back in design flair but one that improves usability. At the back, the new LED taillights are more pronounced, and the rear bumper has been tweaked to look wider and more planted. It's subtle, but it works. Overall, the 2026 Swift looks more mature while still holding onto that playful charm it's always had. Now stepping inside, the improvements are even more noticeable. The cabin has been completely redesigned to offer a more premium experience, despite this still being a budget-friendly car. The dashboard layout is cleaner, more modern, and surprisingly driver-focused. The centerpiece is a new 9-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system that supports both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly. The UI is responsive, easy to navigate, and finally feels up to date with the times. Below the screen are tactile physical buttons and knobs for climate controls, a thoughtful touch in an era where everything seems to be going touch only. Materials have also seen an upgrade. While hard plastics still dominate certain areas, Suzuki has cleverly used contrasting textures and subtle trims to make the space feel less utilitarian. Soft touch surfaces on the dash and doors, plus a new steering wheel design with well-placed controls, add to the overall driving comfort. The instrument cluster is part analog and part digital, with a new 4.2-inch multi-info display that gives you everything from fuel economy stats to driver assistance feedback. As for seating, the front seats are comfortable with decent lateral support, though taller drivers might wish for a bit more thigh support. Rear seat space, though, is a big win for the 2026 Swift. Thanks to a slightly longer wheelbase and smart packaging, legroom and headroom in the back have improved noticeably. It's still a subcompact car, but now 3 adults can realistically share the back row for shorter trips without too much discomfort. The seat backs are well cushioned and there's even a rear armrest now, something that was missing in previous generations. Storage options are decent with door pockets, cup holders, and a center console bin. The boot offers around 265 liters of cargo space, which isn't class-leading but is usable for daily errands or a weekend getaway. You can also fold the rear seats 60/40ths to expand the cargo area for larger items. Under the hood, the 2026 Swift introduces a mild hybrid system paired with a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine. This setup produces around 82 horsepower and is mated to either a 5-speed manual or a CVT automatic transmission, depending on the variant. The mild hybrid system assists during acceleration and helps improve fuel efficiency without complicating the driving experience. Don't expect blazing fast performance, but the Swift remains true to its zippy character. It's light, agile, and incredibly fun to throw around corners. The steering is precise, and the suspension setup does a good job of balancing comfort and handling. Whether you're navigating tight city streets or cruising on a highway, the Swift feels responsive and confident. For those wondering about performance figures, the car does 0 to 100 km per hour in around 12 seconds with the manual and slightly slower with the CVT, but the real charm lies in its efficiency. Suzuki claims around 23 to 25 km per liter, depending on the transmission and variant. That makes it one of the most fuel-efficient non-hybrid hatchbacks on the market today. Noise insulation has also improved, with less road and engine noise creeping into the cabin at higher speeds. It's not luxury car quiet, but it's definitely a step up from previous models. In terms of safety, The 2026 Swift now comes standard with a host of features including 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, electronic stability control, hill hold assist, and ISOFIX child seat anchors. Higher trims also get Suzuki's advanced driver assistance suite, which includes lane departure warning, autonomous emergency braking, and adaptive cruise control. These features are still rare in this price segment, and Suzuki deserves credit for bringing them into the mainstream. Speaking of price, the 2026 Swift continues to offer strong value. While pricing will vary depending on the market and trim level, the base model starts at around $17,000 and goes up to about $22,000 for the top-end variant with all the bells and whistles. Considering the upgrades in safety, technology, and interior quality, that's a very competitive price point. In summary, the 2026 Suzuki Swift builds on everything we've loved about the car over the years and makes it better in meaningful ways. It looks more refined, drives just as joyfully, and now offers better comfort, safety, and tech than ever before. It's not just a great city car anymore, it's one of the most well-rounded options in the compact hatchback segment. Whether you're a first-time buyer or someone looking for a reliable second car, the Swift deserves a serious look.